guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the lip that John and I ended up installing. Yes, he did most of the work, but I just kind of want to give you guys a little walk around and explanation on my channel. I had some footage that I recorded over the weekend whenever I met up with him, but I ended up deleting it by accident. I ended up transferring the pictures only in I think one video clip, and then everything else I didn't really carry it over to the computer. So I thought I had everything. I ended up deleting everything off my camera, and then I realized that all the footage that I had was practically gone, all the videos, just because my camera usually splits up the pictures and then the videos after. I ended up dragging all the pictures and I missed some of the videos, or vice versa. I can't remember, but apparently I didn't drag everything. So John was nice enough to give me some of his footage, which you guys probably already saw in the beginning. So I just want to give you guys a complete walk around on how everything else is fitting. The lip that we have on the car, it's actually from a M2 competition, the actual M2. Even though this bumper is considered or labeled as the competition bumper, everything on that bumper is actually based off the regular M2. Now the only thing that's from the competition are the little slits that you guys see right here in the middle. But aside from that, everything, all the lines and the shape of the bumper, and even some of the measurements, it was just kind of like some rough measurements, they're all from the regular M2. So we ended up trying a lip that we had that was made for the M2, and for some reason it wasn't lining up, it wasn't flowing with the edges of the bumper. So we ended up trying this lip, and I mean, I drove about an hour and a half, and then we just kind of decided to, you know what, let's go ahead and try to put this lip on. We tried to line it up the best that we could, and we had two options. So the first option was to actually push it forward and line it up with the edge of the bumper, which technically that's how it's supposed to sit, but it was actually going to be exposing the side of the bumper, which I wasn't really feeling too much. So despite it being, I think that's how it's supposed to sit anyways, if we ended up pushing it out, this part of the lip was going to be sticking out too much, and you were going to be able to tell that the lip did not fit the car. Now with the lip being pushed inside towards the inside of the bumper, looking at it in person, you're really not going to be able to notice this, just because it kind of flows in with the corner of the edge of the line here. So it kind of works out that this is pushed in, and then it kind of just lines up with the edge of the bumper, versus this being out this way, and then you'll be able to see part of that bumper. Now the Supers, I know they come like that, but that's something I really don't like myself too much. So I ended up deciding to push it back and then just kind of try to get the line to flow with the edge of the bumper, and then that's what we ended up with. So just give you guys a quick overview over here, and I'll probably try to include some B-roll as well after this, just to give you guys a little extra footage. But I've seen some of your comments that some of you guys have made, or messages that I've received, and yes, I think eventually I would like to get something that's a little bit more aggressive, just to kind of flow with the side skirts and, you know, the whole exterior of the car. But for the time being, this is good for me. I mean, I kind of like it. The only thing is, I just wish it stuck out a little bit further out. But I mean, there are other options that I could do. I couldn't do a custom splitter and push it outward. I don't know, just something that I have to kind of think about and just kind of wait and see what we can actually figure out. So we got the little flare over here. Yeah guys, let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of you guys probably already saw the video over at Dick's channel, and I had some of you guys kind of DM me saying that you guys saw the video over there. But yep, so this is what we have so far for the lip. I'm just kind of waiting. I'll probably end up making another video to give you guys an update, because I know some of you guys have asked me what kind of lip would work on the bumper, and to be honest, I'm really not too sure. We just have to double check how the fitment with the other lips are when it comes to this bumper, and if it's really the same dimensions as the M2, because a lot of places out there are claiming that the M2 lips fit the M2 bumper for the F30. And I mean, we just kind of want to make sure if it's maybe a lip fitment issue, or if the information that's being passed on is actually incorrect. So I mean, we'll see. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. The M2 has the M2 bumper has a M2 competition lip on here. Alright, so now that we're here, we might as well go ahead and install my reverse lights. Long story short, I ended up ordering a set of reverse lights from USR and they ended up getting delivered to the wrong city. I have no idea how that happened, but nothing ever showed up in my mailbox, and they were showing that it was delivered to a city that's about an hour away from me. So I ended up having to contact USR. They ended up having to contact the post office, and they ended up having to kind of file a claim and just kind of wait out. And I ended up having to wait about almost 3 weeks before I even got my lights, and then somehow randomly they just popped up. They just ended up showing in my mailbox randomly, and yep, I have no idea how that ended up working out. So anyways, we finally got the reverse lights. I've been waiting for, oh, there's my spoiler, can't show you guys that yet. You guys will have to stay for the next video. But anyways, here's the light bulbs. Here is the trim that I've been waiting forever to put back on. So I'm actually gonna put the camera down and pop these out real quick. Boy, was that a mission to get these stupid bulbs out. I ended up having to pry the metal clamps, or whatever the socket is, with a flathead. That was the only way to get it out, because I kept pulling it and I felt like I was pulling the actual housing out off of the plastic case. So anyways, we finally got them out. Here we have the LED bulbs, which are supposed to be air free. Now you do have the option to coat it through beamer coat, and I haven't really done that, so I wanted to test it out first to make sure that nothing really came on without any coating. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in, just kind of line it up in the grooves and then twist it. There we go. So let's go ahead and actually, let me clean it up first, my greasy ass fingers. All right, so let's go ahead and put this in. Go ahead and do the other one. Line it up in the groove and twist. And that was on. Alright, so I don't have a tripod with me right now, and as you guys can see, I'm not in my garage. I'm actually behind a old Kmart, so I don't know, I just decided to do it over here just because it's a pain. Now that I have a lip, it's actually a little complicated to get into my garage, and I really didn't feel like it because I have the other car in there. So I didn't feel like going through the hassle of taking the car out, putting the boards up and doing this, because I do want to get some B-roll over here. So I might as well go ahead and do that now. And yeah, I'll go ahead and put the camera inside of the trunk, because that's the only way you guys are going to be able to see if it works. And same for myself. So I'm going to shut the trunk, put the camera in there, turn the car on and put it in reverse, and we'll see if the reverse lights work. Alright, let's see. That one's flickering. So that one's on, but the other one isn't working. So let me go ahead and flip the housing. Alright, so now they're both flickering. Alright, as you guys can see, they both work. So what I'm gonna try to do is, why is my sensor see? Alright, so as you guys saw, they both work. The only thing is they do flicker whenever I turn the car on, and I feel like part of that it's because of the settings on the car. So I would actually recommend that you do beamer code, and you actually go ahead and code your setting, your reverse lights to be LED. That way you won't have to really worry about this. But I'm just gonna go ahead and leave them right now. They both work, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put everything back together, and then try the beamer code maybe later on today, but who knows. I'm gonna go ahead and do some B-roll and go back and start editing this video. I am gonna be doing the spoiler install tomorrow. I know some of you guys have been asking me if I'm gonna be keeping it like this or not, but I do have something that I'm kind of looking forward to show you guys. I'm wondering, is there such a thing as the perfect spoiler? And I'm starting to think that I might have the perfect one that will fit, I guess, both people's kind of taste. But you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that. I I haven't really seen it on anybody's car yet, so I'm looking forward to show you guys. I know it's been sold, or I think it's been sold somewhere, but if it hasn't, you guys are going to see the spoiler here. And I think it's a perfect combination of both different tastes. Like, you really can't go wrong with it. So you guys saw it in the back seat. I'm not going to show you guys. I'm just going to leave it for the next video, which should be probably either tomorrow from when you guys see this, or the day after. Just kind of depends on the weather, because the weather's been kind of crappy, so it depends if I feel like filming. And like I said, I was also doing like some packing, so I have a lot going on right now. But yeah, guys, this is the no spoiler look for now, with the aggressive everything going on. And I think the spoiler is just gonna, you know, it's gonna be the icing on the cake to finish it off, because even though I do say I like it like this, I kind of miss having a spoiler. So next video, we're gonna have a spoiler install. All right, well, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do want to apologize that this video was a little bit out of the place, but I just wanted to give you guys a feeling. I know you guys that do follow me on Instagram have already seen the lip on the car, but I figured I don't think everybody that's on here is actually on my Instagram. So I wanted to make a video talk about what the lip is and how it fits. So in case anybody's really wondering about or thinking about getting the M2 bumper, all the links will be in the description. This lip will be in the description as well. So if you guys want to grab it, if you guys are okay with the fitment on this, honestly, it doesn't look bad. I like the way the lip looks. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if I kept this lip on the car. So let me know what you guys think of the whole combination. I know it's still not everybody's taste, but maybe it'll grow on you if you don't like it. And it's different from seeing it in video versus seeing it in person. I think in person looks way better than what you guys see in pictures and video, but I don't know, maybe I'm not doing it justice in pictures. But anyways, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Crap, I almost forgot to include the B-roll. Enjoy, guys.
They keep calling my phone, they catching on the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the store, taking me out of there, okay, so I'ma go wave. Nice guy with a cold shoulder, yeah, we cool, but I don't know you. Wrote a flower and I'm off the potion, give me superpowers that I won't stop. To the bank roll on supermassive, big bank for the space chatter. Way up in a squad NASA, Copperfield with the dark magic. Subtle flex when I run a race, tell these rap niggas eat my dust. Lil baddie up the cellular, talking life and how we set it up. I'm a sharpshooter, yeah, Will Smith, call me Prince Park, let me freshen up. Bay boy on a level up, way up near the nebulas, I'm never copping a chain, cause I see it all through the frames, and I leave it all on the page. It's feeling like they want me locked in a cage. They want us all in that fake shit, but I'ma go all the way A with it, cause I don't feel all the way safe here. Nah, spray the champagne, shower up in the air. Stunner goggles, what the fuck is a flute? Untamed and she wild off the goose. Ghost ride, bitch, I come through the roof. Fuck 12, cause they all on my tail. Hella wild and I break all the rules. Chill, chill, bro, you way out of line. Yeah, I know it's a mood. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone, they catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the